Welcome to your daily focus for February the 24th, 2021. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. The 24 energy. The 24 energy is about love, family. It's also about gain. We can be completing in some way something that will move us forward, or it's like a step. We have to finish something in order to really step into the next part of it, the next part of our journey. So there's some kind of completion. It usually involves other people. It's about growing love, growing that foundation. When I picked up the deck, I looked underneath. It was the Lover's card. So that is our 6. And 2 plus 4 is the 6. So that could be our health and well-being. That could be our routines as well. If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 13. Now, the 13 may appear unlucky to many because it takes away something that we have grown accustomed to that is no longer useful or serving us in a positive way. And we may not see it as good fortune at the time. But when we look back in time, we go, thank goodness this happened to me, or I'd never be here today. I would have been off in that way. And I just, I can only imagine where I would have gone. Not here, definitely. And it puts you on the right path. It straightens out your journey a little bit. And, we have a card flying out. What is it? Oh, I have it upside down. I don't read them upside down, so. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is, he is making a plan, but it's the plan of desires, of hope, of love, of creativity, of invention. So we really have to grow our dream, or think outside the box, or remove that glass ceiling in some way. So perhaps the 13 energy allows us to break through that glass ceiling, color outside the lines, think a little more grandiose. Sun is in Pisces. I believe the moon moves into Leo by the time most of us are getting up, starting our day, eating our breakfast, hitting that alarm clock with the sledgehammer, hitting the snooze button, which is really unhealthy, by the way, okay? You'll actually be more tired by hitting the snooze button instead of just forcing yourself, okay? It's been proven that you don't get into any kind of deep sleep, so you just kind of get that surface sleep, which is unhealthy. You need that deep sleep in order to actually gain from it. So if you can't set that alarm clock, I think it's 20 minutes. I read one place, 40 minutes another, but there's a cycle that we go into. I'll have to look it up now and get back to you on that. But the research is out there, so don't hit that snooze button. And it goes into Leo. So Leo, that is creativity. That's laughter. That's joy. That's romance. That's celebration. That's wanting to be heard and seen, appreciated. And I believe we have Mars and Pluto talking. I think they're talking in a good way. So Mars is in Taurus, Pluto is in Capricorn. So it's about our desires, our dreams, of our goals, of our plans. This is a great time to make plans. This is a great time to perhaps take a risk on ourselves, because with Mars in Taurus, we're thinking things through a little bit. We're thinking a little bit more long-term. We're thinking a little bit more security. Minded, security minded, safety minded, but I think more security than safety. Oh, we had another card fly out. Look at this, the King of Wands now appears. So we have 2 kings popping out of the deck today. That's telling us right there that we will be the diplomat. And we'll be the intuitive, because these are our diplomats and our intuitive, the royalty. and the king. Now, the king of wands, there's spirit and passion and will and desire. I mean, he doesn't even get, some of them look so formal, but he doesn't. He's got something nice. He's like, come on, let's get going. Let's move. Let's create. Let's invent. Let's get excited about our tomorrow. So this determination is coming in within us. We want to go through the challenges. We want to get to the other side. We want to break through. Okay, let's put that one back in here. So, I mean, this is great energy to overhaul a project, complete something in order to take it to the next level, perhaps. It's a beautiful time to, and we want to explore alternatives rather than sticking to the tried and true. We want to break into a new way of thinking or seeing or becoming. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say before another flies. Look at this, the Six of Cups. Now, I haven't seen the Six of Cups in a very long time. And for a while, it was coming out consistently. So this could be the beginning of having to pay a little bit more attention to this energy. And what I see here is if you can imagine the child as yourself. Or maybe yourself when you were a child. And there is your guardian angel, your spirit guide, a divine presence to guide you and support you. And you're holding back a little bit. There's all these beautiful flowers around you, and they look so beautiful, and you want to smell them, you want to touch them, but you hold back, you're timid about it. And your guide, your angel, standing close by is going, it's all yours. Reach out for it. Believe that it can be yours. Believe that it can come into your life, that it can be a reality. You can touch the flowers. You can smell the flowers. They're your flowers. So that has nothing to do with if you do tarot card readings, because this usually talks about past and looking at your past and your childhood. So I guess it's kind of in there a little bit. But the way the artist does this talks to where we hold back, where we don't allow ourselves to go forward, where we feel that roadblock, that challenge. And this is a beautiful time to have the confidence and take a risk on yourself, an educated risk, mind you. We are the diplomats. And persevere. Break through. Oh, the star. The star card is making the impossible possible. It's about, looking up, wishing upon that star, and believing that it's coming your way. Believe that you are deserving, perhaps, or worthy, perhaps. Believing that there is enough to go around. Of course there is. Believing that you can step into something, you can become something, you can go on that adventure, step into that opportunity, embrace that relationship, embrace the beauty of who you are. And the Five of Swords. Well, Mars is there, but really in harmony with Pluto. So I'm thinking that where we need to stand our ground, we need to stand our ground. So I think we can take a little bit more of a risk in what we are saying and why we are saying it. And the people that are meant to be with us will be with us. The people who walk away need to walk away, so let them. But this is standing in our truth. This is standing in our beliefs, our values, our uniqueness. So I think it's beautiful energy, actually. because we are headed towards full moon energy. So it's new moon energy, and new moons are all about creating, inventing, starting, pioneering, trailblazing, setting new goals, planting new seeds. And so we have beautiful energy today to assist us in doing just that. So we do have free will, so you don't have to do it. You can ignore that, that pull, that energy, or not step into that energy because you know it's around you. But if you do, you will reap the rewards. You will have successes under this energy. So be the diplomat, dream. Self-reliance, don't be afraid to fly solo. You've got this. You are... Dogs are getting riled up out there. You've got this. Yeah, the help will be great, but you know that independently you can go forward in some way. Or there's something that you can do right now that will matter, and you don't have to wait for somebody else. So where they show up is great. Where they follow through is great. Where they stand behind you is great. But you don't need that in order to be successful, in order to succeed at your goal, at your dream, at your desires. So, and all I got from that card, when I looked at it, is how beautiful she was. And so you have to understand your beauty, your uniqueness. Okay, self-reliance. Here we are. Don't be afraid to fly solo. The mantra is, if it is to be, it's up to me. If it is to be, it's up to me. Wow, stand in that Superman pose and think those words. Say them aloud. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. So let's get going. Let's persevere. Let's push through. Let's not fall back right now. Let's not lean on the tried and true. Let's get an animal. So I think it's beautiful energy. Look at this, crystal clear. Clarity comes in. The hummingbird. Goals, positivity, happiness, hover. Clarity. As you become more clear about who you really are, you'll be better able to decide what's best for you the first time around. Hummingbird tells you it's essential to have crystal clear and concrete goals before taking action. Write down exactly what you want to achieve, your plans, your ultimate goals. You should be clear about your action steps in order to reach your goal. It's then you can see with clarity how you can reach your goal and become motivated in doing so. A positive attitude is a prerequisite if you wish to live a fulfilled life. It's when you believe in yourself, you set a vision, and you put wings on your dreams, that your life begins to become your purpose. Purposeful. Your dreams and your life begins to feel purposeful. Wow, I threw a bunch of words in there that weren't there. Hummingbird is filled with magic and love and wants you to know that not everything is supposed to make sense. You will feel much happier, loved, and motivated if you allow yourself focus on the good in your life and all around you, rather than looking at the bad. Hummingbirds can do what most can't. They hover. So take a lesson from their abilities and just hover over your issues before making any drastic decisions. Find like-minded and positive people to engage with, and this is a good way to motivate yourself. So the clarity comes in. The clarity comes in. We feel ambitious. We feel confident. We want to go forward in some way. Today is the energy where we can build our tomorrows. We can make a difference by the energy that we put forth, our goals. Where is our focus? Where is our direction? What seeds have we just planted? What do we need to do in order to take it to the next step now that we've got that, the four corners in, or the foundation built? Where can we expand? Where can we diversify in our lives? Where can we take a risk to break boundaries, to break through glass ceilings? Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.